Pakistan's illegally incarcerated former Prime Minister Imran Khan has said from his jail cell that attempts to pressure him will fail to break his commitment and will for democracy in the country. Speaking through his sister Alima Khan, he said, quote, "I'm standing for the unity of my country. I'm standing for the freedom of my country. I'm standing against oppression and tyranny, and I'm standing for the rule of law," unquote. Alima Khan informed that Mr. Khan, the leader of Pakistan's largest federal democratic political party, is being kept in complete isolation and denied access to any information from the outside world, including newspapers, for the last 5 days. She added that Mr. Khan and his wife, who is also incarcerated, are being denied family visitation rights. Mr. Khan has only been allowed to speak to his children twice in the last 6 months, while his personal physicians are denied access for a medical checkup. Imran Khan condemned Pakistan's martial law government, stating that previous dictators have jailed politicians, but the current ruler has gone so far as to target the wife of a former Prime Minister. He was referring to his wife, Usha Bibi, who has now been held for almost a year. Former Prime Minister Imran Khan supported his political party PTI's decision to boycott a parliamentary security briefing, arguing that the rightful elected representatives, including himself as the leader of the country's largest federal democratic party, were being excluded from the meeting. Speaking through his lawyers, who were finally allowed to meet him inside Adiala jail, Mr. Khan said, quote, "If the government was serious about the issue of terrorism, it would seek unity to address the issue. By keeping me, the head of the country's largest political party, demonstrated its lack of seriousness," unquote. Mr. Khan also expressed grief and condemned the recent Jafar Express attack in Balochistan. Mr. Khan's lawyers, Barrister Gaur Khan, Salman Akram Raja, Ali Zafar, and Niazullah Niazi, while addressing the media, said they would approach the Supreme Court to have Mr. Khan's political meetings restored. In an explosive investigative news story, Washington-based independent Pakistani journalist Ahmad Noorani has reported on the nepotism and favoritism of Pakistan's powerful army chief Asim Munir to facilitate his family members. The report, titled "Army Chief or a King? GHQ Tightens Grip on Civilian Institutions Under General Asim Munir," presents documentary evidence alleging that Munir authorized the issuance of diplomatic passports to his daughters Sundus Uzair and Khadija Asim without approval. Under Pakistani law, the married daughters do not fall under immediate family category and are not entitled to diplomatic passports. The report further details how Munir's relatives, including his cousin Hajra Suhail, have secured key government positions without merit. Ahmad Noorani's reporting reveals how the army chief's uncle, Sayyid Babar Ali Shah, has been an influential figure in appointing cronies to key positions like the head of the Federal Investigation Agency, under whom severe human rights violations have taken place. The Pakistani military government has banned the fact-focused website in the country for its previous reporting on military figures. The US-backed Israeli government resumed its intense genocidal attacks on Gaza early Tuesday morning, unleashing a massive wave of indiscriminate military strikes across the Strip and killing more than 410 people, including scores of children and women, according to the local health officials, said Dropsite News in a report. The massacre resulted in one of the largest single-day death tolls of the past 17 months and also killed several members of Gaza's government and a member of Hamas's political bureau. The Trump administration said it was briefed ahead of the strikes, which began at approximately 2 a.m. local time, and that the US fully supports Israel's attacks. Hospitals that already suffer from catastrophic damage from 16 months of relentless Israeli attacks and a dire lack of medical supplies struggled to handle the influx of wounded people, and local authorities issued an emergency call for blood donations. Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib has called for sanctions and an arms embargo against Israel amid the renewed bombing of Gaza. Quote, "They will never stop until there are sanctions and an arms embargo," unquote.